Oh, hello, doctor.
Okay, let's get into it.
I want to give a couple of thank yous through some Patreons.
Please do.
I want to thank Rebecca B for signing up. We love you, Rebecca.
One of the real ones.
Yeah, she's like, as far as Rebecca's go, she's like number 2. We got Rebecca A and then Rebecca B.
We also have
Rebecca
Asian Becky, though.
C. Yes, Asian Becky, which is right up there with A Becky.
Yeah, she also told us to call her Asian Becky for the record.
I don't ever recall seeing that. That's just something that you are doing. You just do to people. So big thanks to White Rebecca.
Oh my God.
Another Lynn. We got another Lynn coming up annually. What's going on with that?
That means that we're in it for a year together.
1 whole year
of Lynn power.
This, Lynn.
Lynn squared.
Are you excited? We've also got some bonus content for all of our Patreons. They get some extra episodes. We've got that Patreon-only Facebook page, which is a private group for our subscribers that we kind of mix it up and have a lot of fun in there.
We mix it up. Sometimes we have fun. Sometimes
it's fun. Sometimes we do a poll. Sometimes we do a little watch-along. We do have one planned behind the scenes. So you know what? I'm going to write that down, that I'm going to tackle that today.
Okay.
I'm going to firm up what we're going to watch.
I like it.
And a date. And it will be an evening watch party, so we can have a glass of wine or two.
Yeah, because drinking wine during the day is crazy.
Right? I want to thank Dustin Seitz, which could be like a good name for like a janitor.
Custodian. We say custodian.
Right. Hey, custodian, what's your name? Oh, Dustin Seitz. Wait a second. Is that really your name?
Yeah.
It's kind of what you're doing right now. And Darcy Hobie. Whoops. Sorry, I got really carried away with the other one. Yep. I'm sorry, Darcy Hobie.
Okay.
My apologies. I've got a mini episode for you.
I can't wait for
a deepish dive.
Okay.
There is a bit of a reveal to this one. So just kind of, it feels weird to be like, pay attention while I'm talking, because you should always be, everybody, but
yeah, like
extra close attention. Because this is a case I believe we've all heard of.
Okay. Do I get to make a guess?
Yes, absolutely. You will have a shot. There's a spot in here to make a guess.
I'm all ears.
And if you got one even before that spot, you just fire right away.
Okay.
Say, I got a
1986.
Guess. Yeah, but you don't know the state. Okay, we go back to Texas in 1986.
Okay.
2 singles in their 70s, Leah and Raymond, having each raised families, then lost their true love, they have resigned to the fact that they would be alone for the rest of their lives. Then they met each other.
Beautiful.
And got a whole new lease on life. In fact, they love to travel together. They even got married to each other with all their combined kids in attendance.
You worded that weird.
Oh,
they love to travel together. They even got married to each other. Of all the people they could have married.
They married other people. So bizarre. It's how Sister Wives got started. This is the origin story of that guy with the ramen noodle hair. All right. They one of the trips they loved going on was to an annual fiddling festival.
Naturally.
About 15 miles away, which you love. You're a big fiddler.
Big fiddler.
Fast forward to June of 1997, pardon me. Raymond, now 88, suffering the effects of a recent stroke. Leela, 83, displaying early signs of dementia.
Oh, no.
For example, her son had said that she was meeting some friends at Walmart for coffee at 10:30 in the morning. And when she showed up at 10:30 at night, she wondered not only why the sun wasn't out yet, but why her friends weren't there.
Oh,
so
no.
Starting to get confused a little bit, and people are starting to see this change in her. But this is the tradition, and the Fiddle Festival would not wait for them. And despite objections from her son, who said, look, I'll drive you guys. It's only 15 miles away. Let me take you. They wanted to go by themselves as they had done years before.
Fiddlers wait for no one.
Fiddlers do not.
No.
Whether on the roof, in the driveway.
They're fiddling.
Matter. They are fiddling. Ashley McIsaac was probably there. Good Canadian pull, by the way, for all you Americans.
If you tell people it's a good pull, it's not.
That's a good call. That is a good call. It's like, this joke is hilarious if you just understood it.
Yeah, you guys are too dumb to get my jokes.
I feel like I'm not talking to you. I feel like I want to be like, could you tell, like if your husband, Matt, could you tell Lynn that I'm not speaking to her, please?
If it makes you feel any better, I'm extra talking to you.
It does feel like I'm like spiting you.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying, because I just...
Every time you turn around, look at me, I'm like, join us.
Oh, so despite many objections from their son, he decided to take off. Leah took the wheel while Ray rode shotgun.
He's not objecting strongly enough.
No, I think it's taking the keys.
Imagine if my kids were just like, you know what? No, we're going.
Yeah, that's right.
She's obviously it's not a safe situation. Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
sorry.
If that riled you up, you are not going to like what else I have to say about people not intervening.
Okay.
After they didn't return home that afternoon, her son became suspicious, along with the shared kids that they had between them. Police issued a missing persons bulletin.
The silver alert.
Is that a real thing?
Mhm.
I love that. A Walmart greeter said they witnessed the couple come in for coffee that afternoon. There's a lot of they loved having coffee these days.
And that's like a really late time to have coffee. But I guess if you're going to the Fiddle Festival, you got to get.
Listen, you don't want to be tired at the Fiddle Festival.
Yeah, you need to get a Red Bull. You need wings to fiddle.
3 days later, this was July 2nd, Tony Salzo was having coffee at another part of the state, eating some breakfast when he saw the newspaper headline, elderly Salado couple, that was the town they were from, elderly Salado couple missing on a trip to nowhere. Leela, and here's what it said in the article, Leela and Raymond Howard are on a 4-day road trip into thin air. The Central Texas couple in their 80s with diminishing health somehow turned a 15-mile journey for a cup of coffee and a party into a 500-mile plus misadventure with no known destination. While on their trip, the couple were even stopped by the police twice. The first time for not having their headlights on, and about an hour later for driving with their high beams on. Officers in both situations let the couple go with a warning, not realizing she was in the early stages of dementia. And you're saying, okay, well, maybe we didn't look for those things. Okay, fine. When he asked where she was from, she said she could not remember where she lived, and he let her go. So that's like that to me, and I'm sure that officer is filled with tremendous guilt. And
I don't know, man. Let me just put it. If a young man of color was pulled over and they said, "Where are you from?" and this young man said, "I don't know where I'm from,"
I got a current residence for you.
Yeah, you're in a lot of trouble right now. So maybe we intervene with the old white people too.
That's not a hot take. That is a great point.
That is a take.
That's just a take. The next day, July 3rd, another article was published, this time with a reported sighting at a farmer's market in Arkansas. They were in Texas, by the way, just going 15 miles down the road. At this time, the authorities in 11 states were looking for the pair.
Oh my gosh. How? What? How are 11 states worth of police officers and people are pulling over these two people?
Your lights aren't on. Now they're too bright.
You look a lot like the people that we were looking for across the country, but where are you going? Oh, you don't remember? Okay, that's not where they're going. They're going to the Fiddle Festival, so you can't be them.
So, yes, the officers were not aware of the articles about the missing couple.
How?
I do not know.
Seems like they're the most important people to know about it.
Yes.
Who knew about it? School teachers?
I think just the people reading the paper. After 6 days, the coverage went from regional newspapers to the CBS morning show, who detailed the couple's last trip. The scope of the search was so big, it expanded over 1,000 miles away from their home.
Oh, my God. But it was just like a group of carolers that knew about it.
Just around.
Just Target employees.
Yeah, just people that serve coffee. On Saturday, July 12th, after being missing for 13 days, hikers found the couple's car at the bottom of a ravine. Pardon me, the bottom of a ravine. Raymond was still in the passenger seat, and Leela was about 20 feet from the car, holding her purse and car keys.
She was alive?
She was not alive.
Oh, no.
Here's what they surmised happened.
Oh, boy.
The car drove off the cliff. Leela put the car in park, turned off the high beams, opened the passenger door for her deceased husband, and she went into the forest to die of the injury. She succumbed in the accident.
Oh, my God, that's so sad.
No skid marks on the road, meaning that she didn't try to stop
or anything.
So she either didn't see it or was distracted. The sad part, again, is full of tragedy. the area where the bodies were found was in an area that was searched by one of the search parties.
For them.
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Unfortunately, because of the thick brush, they did not see it at the time.
And this was 1997?
This is 1997.
Jesus Christ.
This, again, very odd. I don't understand this. They were both buried next to their respective first spouses. Now, they were widows.
Right.
And a widower and a widow. But to me, it's death do us part. So wouldn't the first marriages be done, or they wouldn't know? Is that a good thing then, you think?
I think when you started saying this, you said that they had both lost the true loves of their life, is how you started that.
Yes.
So maybe it was, maybe it was companionship in the end of their life, but it was like really there. And, I think that would have been something that would have been left up to their kids, and their kids were probably more aware of what their truthful feelings were.
See, I thought, to me, I'm just thinking, I'm trying to get away from it.
No, I don't know. I think that would be probably something that would have been discussed beforehand. I don't think you're just like, you know what?
Right.
Let's roll the dice on this one.
And I did mention that guy that was eating breakfast and read the newspaper. Any bells so far?
No.
Okay. He's in a band. He became obsessed with the couple in the story.
Oh my God.
And would often ask himself, who were these people?
I know this.
And where were they going without ever knowing the way?
Oh God, yeah.
Tony is a bass player in a band called Fastball.
Oh my God.
Wrote the #1 hit The Way about the couple.
That's crazy.
He said of the song, he pictured them taking off to have fun, like they did when they first met.
Oh.
As for the song, the family didn't know of it at the time. Like they heard the song, but didn't know it was about them. One of the sons, I really got to pick my stories better. I mean, I know what's happening. I know that.
You know where this was going. I didn't write the end of the story.
One of the sons, I just love this. I'm just going to say it in a Southern accent. That sounded like Mom, Mr. Howard, the way they died.
Oh, no.
It's just so they found the song to be a comfort and positive message and a tribute to the couple, help bring a sense of closure to their story.
Oh.
I just love that. I just thought that was so...
Yeah. And I think that was that band's only hit song, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was their biggest single, kind of a one-hit wonder.
And it was the bassist that wrote it?
Yeah. He was just having coffee and a breakfast, and he was just kept reading this article, and then another article would come out, and another article.
I've heard this before.
And
wow.
Yeah, and that was kind of the romanticize of this odd trip to...
Yeah.
I think we're all caught up in people's rights a little too much. I think if
this is 97, I don't think anybody was too caught up then.
I'm thinking now. I'm thinking
now maybe.
Here's what I don't understand. If you are, and I know you can't fully get an Alzheimer's diagnosis until after they've passed. Mm-hmm. Let's face it, we know. Yeah. I think if you could sign something, then they have to be shackled to one of those, not shackled, but those home arrest, those those GPS monitoring systems.
And I know 97 was different. Hands was taking the world by storm, so things were crazy.
Oof, man, some argue they still are, but whatever.
But take 2 seconds, maybe call on the license plate, and then just say it, because I know my grandfather was taking. Listen, he's gone now, so I'm not outing him for anything. Taking a ton of prescription medication. Yeah, and they were just like, you can't have a license anymore. When you start doing this kind of stuff and you're not within all your faculties, you don't get a license anymore. So you think, once and I think dementia can be diagnosed. Dementia can be, Alzheimer's can't actually. Oh, okay. It's a different form of it.
Okay.
So I think that once you get the dementia diagnosis, maybe at that point the doctor starts at very least having that at least appear if somebody runs your license plate.
Yeah. Or even if they're not even driving, if you're on house arrest and you're a prisoner, you've got that ankle monitor.
Right.
Can we not give those to seniors? They would look badass.
Well, that's not that is really impeding on somebody's
rights.
Yes,
I don't care though, because I don't like hearing about somebody's nana that you got to search your backyard in the shed because an old lady wandered away.
Yes, but with Alzheimer's, and I knock on wood, not yet had to experience somebody going through that, but I do know that they have moments of just sheer terror. And yes. I don't think that maybe coming into one of those moments with a big, heavy bracelet on your ankle is probably going to put you in a halfway decent mindset. But you know
Yeah.
what? Nowadays we have geotags, so they're a lot lighter.
Yes, there you go. Put a geotag on Nana
Sew that
Papa.
into
Um,
her shirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the Ed Gein show.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
even have to sew it into the shirt. You
Oh,
the
God,
the,
you can just
s-
put it right
the,
in your
the
own nipple.
skin can be the shirt.
Yeah. Your
Um,
belt can be full of nipples that are not
what an
yours.
influence he had.
On who?
Everybody from Ted Bundy to Leatherface to the kid
How
that
do you
played
figure
Psycho.
Ed Gein and Ted Bundy? How do you make that I didn't watch. I've
That
never
wasn't
watched
Ted
it.
Bundy.
Okay.
I think the show took a lot of
To
liberties.
Taylor Swift. Oh, she's always writing songs about Ed Gein.
So he, you know, the show Mindhunter.
Yeah.
It returns in this show.
Mhm.
Like they film a scene with Ed Gein. The
Yeah.
two actors take over.
That's actually incredible.
It is.
So does that mean Mindhunter's coming back?
What it has to,
Right.
because they got their whole crew back.
Yeah.
And they're talking about this guy, and they need his help because there's this new guy. Where was Ted Bundy? Boston or Midwest or something? They were like, anyways, this new guy
Yeah.
is abducting women, and they're like, okay, like here's how you gotta fight. Like it, I didn't like it at first. Some of our Patreons have a lot of influence in our Facebook page. If you're a freebie, and just saying, and said stick with it. 'Cause I couldn't get into the accent. He had
Yeah.
this weird like, oh, okay, mother, I guess I'll just skin you alive and wear your shirt so I feel comfortable.
But that's not what Ed Gein sounded like, right?
So I saw one interview with him where no, he sounded kind of like a dumb hick, but then I read an article that said Charlie Hunnam had access to Ed
Dialect
Gein
trainings,
tapes
yeah.
that nobody else has heard, that not even Netflix has heard. So
Yeah. When you said that to me originally, I was like, wow, that's a very big step for him to take on his own.
yes.
So, I mean, who knows? But yeah, I don't. It's a lot of mental illness with that one. It's not
Yes.
It's-
A lot of schizophrenia.
a very
lot of-
Norman Batesy kind of outcome.
So
isn't
Norman Bates is
Is inspired
based
by
on
that?
him. So Alfred Hitchcock was obsessed with Ed Gein to the point where the Psycho House is a remake of Ed Gein's farmhouse when they found it.
it? Woof.
Yes. And Psycho is essentially Ed Gein.
I can't get past nipple belts.
Yeah, I couldn't really get
Did they
past
have that in
Laurie
the actual
Metcalf's
show?
bush.
Laurie Metcalf's bush.
If
is
I'm
in
being, it's Aunt Becky from or Aunt Jackie from Roseanne.
Yes.
She plays mother.
She would be very good as mother, actually.
Yeah. Also, if you
Her
have kids,
bush is in it?
don't fully discourage your sons to not masturbate, okay? That's because that's what all these psychos have in common. The parents are like, don't that's an evil tool. Don't do that.
You're going to hell. You're going to go blind.
Yes.
Why would that even be a thing?
I don't know. I just thought all blind people were like beating off like
Chronic
crazy.
masturbation. You're like, you know
Yeah.
what? Well, you had fun, so
That's right.
deal with the consequences, I guess.
Oh man.
And
Yeah.
now they don't know when they're done wiping.
8 out of 10, by the way, for that Ed Gein show on Netflix.
What's that?
8 out of 10 for that Ed Gein
Really?
show.
Is it long? Is it like
It's
a bunch
very
of
long. It's
Okay.
8 episodes.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yes,
Oh.
but it is very well done. You're taken kind of in and out of reality with the it all does make
Do you
sense.
see things from his perspective?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, you do.
Oh.
Yeah, and you just see
Unsettling.
that like what's the big like, and I think he's known as a serial killer.
I
Right?
think he's kind of been grouped into that, but
Yeah.
he's more of a grave robber.
Yeah, he only killed 2 people.
Oh,
That's like nothing.
I did that today.
Who hasn't killed him? Shit. Yeah, and he's like, I didn't see what the big deal was. I just kind of wanted to sew up and make a shirt out of people's skins. They wasn't bothering them. They didn't need it anymore.
I wanted a nipple belt. Who doesn't?
Right?
Alexander McQueen over here.
Love a good nipple belt.
Okay, so do you have spotted feedback? No?
I do. I
Or-
have
okay,
2
let's do it.
pieces of spot of feedback for you today.
Thank you so much.
One is going to be on Epstein Part 1. I'm going to find that right here. It's going to be from our friend Rocco Eats Play-Doh.
They, them.
They, them. On here, hear me out. What are your thoughts on Stranger Things, and specifically the similarities to Eddie Munson and his situation to the WM6?
Wow.
Does that make
Well,
any sense to you?
The WM6 would be the West Memphis 6. Which
Okay.
would be Damian Eccles and the 3
Yes. Okay.
young boys. I've never seen Stranger Things, though.
I watched the first couple of seasons and kind of got out of it when they got into the monsters and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah,
the
I've never
reveal-
really given it a shot. My neighbor and this is not any shade on the show, but at the time that it was coming out, my neighbor was 9 and she was super into it. And I was like,
Oh, wow.
but I was also like, listen, I've got enough like 9-year-old, like
Yeah.
Hanson and Taylor Swift. Like, I don't need another one of those things that's going to make me seem like I'm or have Arrested Development.
Essentially the TiVo version of baby voice. The next piece of spotted feedback comes from on our Cropsy episode. It's from Rylandiverson.
That's Riley. She's one of our patrons.
Oh, the one from out west?
The purdy one.
Ryland
Very birdie.
Iverson. Oh, it's right there. It's her full name.
She literally gave it all to you. She's
Yep.
like, it's me, Matt.
Yeah, right there.
Right in her handle.
Love this podcast so much. LOL. You guys are an iconic duo. Can't stop laughing. LOL.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So there's our spotted feedback. By the way, if you want to leave some comments, go on Spotify and listen to the episode. Just leave a comment. Who knows? You may be featured on spotted feedback, which we are now partnering with the actual clips and putting them on our TikTok page.
Have you done any yet?
I have. I've done 2.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Pretty exciting.